it's Stephanie from Behind the Designs, and today I'm going to be setting up my March goal dashboard and goal sheet for my Franken planner my current Franken planner, which is this planner here. And I've already set this all up. Remember the tabs? So I now have all the tabs in the back here. I don't know if you can see this. All these tabs. And I'm all set to go into 2026, or at least keep track of what I'm doing when I go into 2026. So I have a bunch of supplies. I've got some stickers. I've got this cute little, I don't know that I'll need it, but it is a cute little slide cutter that is perfect for like washi and stuff. So if I need it, I've got it. And I have my tweezers, my whiteout tape, and then I have some washi tape. I don't know which one I'll use. I am going to use one of the buffalo check, and then I have some green for accent. So I've got all these fun things. So what I'm going to do, dive right in. We're just going to kind of tuck that off. Hopefully it's not going to be too much in glare. And then, so here are the stickers that I have. I have garden flowers, gardening 2, and then don't stop growing. They're all happy planner. And I have been diligently working on my memory keeping and journaling and so forth. So I'm like in this big, get organized, and it's crazy. So I have pulled out all my boxes. I am ready to get it set up, get all this caught up. And it's another year. I'm still working on doing catch up of memory keeping and so forth, but I'm hoping to be done with it soon. We shall see. Let's see. Let me get this, see if I can find some room here. Okay. Plus, I also think my chair is broken, so now I'm sitting way too low. It's just been a day. Such a day. Okay, we're going to zen out and we're going to do our spread. I just changed gears to get this done. So yeah, let's jump in. So while doing pulling out all my memory keeping and, journal inserts and so forth, I was, sun's been shining on some days. And so I kind of got into this whole, spring is coming, and, everything felt kind of light and green and new blooms and so forth. So I don't know why, but it got me in the mood for chickens. So if you know these Happy Planner sticker books, let me see if I can find a page of them. There are in here some roosters, maybe. I don't know if they're roosters, but there's definitely chickens in here. And I thought it would be fun to do a little spread with some chickens. Here we go. So look how cute these guys are. So I'm going to be incorporating some of these. That's kind of going to be my main kind of look. So let me make sure. I didn't think of anything other than, I kind of want to put in some chickens. Let's see. I just want to make sure there's no other ones that I thought of using. I may throw in a butterfly or two. I always like butterflies. But as you know, I always cover these up. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now and get that out of the way. And I'm going to try and keep it simple because I'm just bogged down with other things that I need to do. So you know how that is. All right, so what I'm going to do is probably I'm going to match my washi because I definitely want to get some of these on, and I think this one's too dark. So let's see, what do we got? I think I like the larger one. We're going to go with the larger one. So let's start off with that and see if I can't get it to come together for me. If one thing can go right today. Let's see. Are these lined up? I wasn't sure about this. Let me see. we're also having like this super windy day, and like everything seems delayed. So they're sort of lined up. So hopefully I'm always in frame, because I do keep an eye on that, and I'd hate to be off frame, I should say. So let's do this. I'm going to measure to go across the bottom, give or take, and then we're going to give this a try. I like the rough edge of tearing your washi. I could use the cutter for this, but I kind of wanted that rough edge. So I am going to go and just get, which kind of makes it nice because these have very straight lines to them. And I'm going to use this as my anchor because it's kind of curling back up on me. There we go. So it's kind of nice to get that organic rip because it makes it not so straight line. Well, that ripped the way that it ripped because it got stuck. See, it's just my day. Let me get this one on. So let's put this one on this page. Do I have enough? I don't even know. I don't even have enough. So I'm going to have to piece this together. Like I said, it has just been my day. So we're going to try and pull this together and get it to work. Okay, so I need just a little bit more from here. So let's see if I can't rip this a little better. You know, it's one of those days where I feel like just giving up for the day. Just, I'm done. So it should go this way, I think. All right, here we go. We're going to piece this together. So if I can get it lined up to the bottom, I should be okay. Let's see. I mean, it'll be a little obvious, but I'm not going to worry about it. It's on there. You barely see it, so I'm going to go with it. And let's see. So this one, let's do this way. Okay. Sometimes I feel like today should be Friday. Anyone else with me on that? Because it's been a long week. Although that's probably like every week, right? Everyone feels like, oh my gosh, I can't wait for 10. Usually I am, it's one of those things where I think you wake up. You wake up and it just isn't right. Something isn't right. And that's kind of how I felt. All right, let's take off these ends. It's kind of cute because it almost looks like it's a picket fence, sort of. Okay, so I just took that off camera because I had some information on the backside that hasn't quite come out yet. So I now have washi stuck all over me. Oh, please, Friday, come quick. All right, so I've got some washi, and I'm going to add in some green washi somewhere because I do feel like I want to get a little bit of, green, so like growth and, spring. Again, I hope I'm in frame. This is really not going to be good if I'm not in frame. So these chickens and roosters have these flowers on them, so that would be kind of nice to incorporate. So I think I'll incorporate some of those. Right now I'm looking for some boxes, hopefully. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I could use these too. They're kind of large, but you know what? Maybe I'll use those. Let me flip quick. Make sure, just do something different. Like I always do, the flat boxes like these. But let's see, we have the sunflowers, flowers, and twigs. Which ones do I want to do? I think actually I'm going to go with square. I like when it's even and square. So let's hold that page. Oh, and there's even smaller ones. So the question is, do I want to go with a slightly larger one, or do I want to stick with the small one? Let's see, what have I got here? These really don't have options that kind of go with I think what I'm trying to do, let me just look quickly. Okay, let's go with the slightly larger ones. Okay, yeah, let's do that. So they just seem to have more colors to them, and I can incorporate those flowers a little more easily. All right, so let's do, I need what, at least 3. So we're gonna do, I think, the sunflowers, the cone flowers, the sunflowers. I'm gonna do flowers on all of these, and then this. Okay. So let's put the green one down here. Do I have enough fingers? There we go. Okay. So let's get this one, I think, to keep it, because I need to keep these, I don't need to, but I want to keep these 2 level. So let's do this. Let's take it right to the edge of the page. Will that work, or should I go to here? If I do here, at least it covers up. Okay, so then let's do the purple first. So if I stay level with this, it'll make it easy. I can't say that it's totally lined up, but, right? This one should move just down a little. Not down, but like angled down. Okay, I feel like this one is still crooked. All right, I'm gonna take it and run. So then here's the cone flowers. The only problem is this one's gonna have to be higher, because then I cover up my first line if I don't. Where is my ruler? Oh, silly me. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to line it up because I just don't like it to be not lined up, which means I need to cover this one. Okay, make it easier this way. All right, so if I do this, it should work. It'll be close. Okay, close enough. Let's run with it. All right, so the nice thing is there isn't much to do on this page. Let me tuck this under here. Let's work on this page first, because I want to get, oh, they're in the back, the flowers. Okay, so I definitely want to incorporate some of these, but let's give our sprinkle of chickens. Here, let's go to our chicken page. They're just too cute. Look at these guys. Okay, so this is one big one. I want to grab these individual ones. Oh, this is nice. There's clear and paper. Okay, so let's grab this guy. And let's see. I like that it's clear stickers, so this will work. So I'm just going to cover this. I don't really pay too much attention to the dates down here, so I'm not worried. Since I'm going to incorporate some flowers, let's get this one over here. Okay. Just something fresh and new and fun. All right. So cute. Come on. It's killing me. Okay. So what I want to do is see how many flowers I can incorporate, like that are in this one here, the rooster. So let's see. I've got this one, and oh, look at this one. It's the same one. That is adorable. Okay, so that's the end of that. I know there's got to be another one in here. Let's see. And it has to be clear sticker. Okay. Oh, here's another one of these. It's just smaller. I'm looking for something where I have a set. I need to have a set of the flowers. All right. So let me hold this page. Yeah, it makes it nice when you have multiple books. I actually do have 2 of this book and 2 of one of the other books. So it works out nice. Which one is the same size? Okay, so these 2 are the same. So let's grab those. I'm just trying to create some balance throughout my page. So I've got this one. And I think I'm going to put this one up here. I don't want to take up my writing space. So let's see. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this to the corner because I was thinking that I could use the one bundle to maybe put down the middle. So let's do this. Let's bring this one over here. All right, I'll have to trim off the edge. And then where is let's close some of these. Here it is, the bunch. Okay, perfect. Let's put that like right in the middle here. Just again to give it balance. And then I will separate these pages. Okay, so I went ahead and separated them here, cut off my edges here, and look how cute this is looking. Oh, it's so adorable. I need to get a chicken down here. Let's see. I know in one of these books, there was a smaller one right here. This would be cute over here. Let's see. You know, sometimes keeping the page simple, it just works. So this cute little guy is going to go down here. Yeah, I'll leave him like that. Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, so for over here, I do want to do, I don't know if I'm done yet with that. I'm definitely going to get in some butterflies, but I feel like I want to put some highlight on my dots. So the question is, what color do I want to go with? What if we just go with, because greens can be tough. Let me see what the brown zig dotter looks like. Okay, so this one looks like it would work for what I'm looking for. So let's do this. I love how the zig dotter fits perfectly to the Happy Planner dots. I mean, it makes it super easy. Okay, so I want to add in some green washi. I'm going to let that dry. I'll probably give them a second coat. I do sometimes use it twice just to give it a little bit more color. So for this, I don't know. I think like this one's too neon. Like it just looks very neon. And these are the only greens I have. So, okay, so I went off camera to grab, I decided to go with maybe some gold just to bring in an extra color. I I think, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is line the edges. Excuse me. Okay, so let's do this. This one I may have to lift up a bit, so let me go here first. Am I going to do it on the top or the bottom? I kind of want to keep the line there just because, as I struggle to hold this, I feel like it would give it more definition. All right, and let's just use what I have handy. Let's use my ruler. And cut it straight again. I should have actually used the gold. I don't know if that one, if it comes out more of a golden color or... You can tell when I'm like thinking because I'm like very quiet. All right. Now for this one, I need to lift, even though it's a clear sticker, I want to get the washi under the sticker. So in this case, I am just having a struggle bus day. Okay. I love how vibrant the colors are. I'm going to get this yellow on the other side as well. Okay, so we're doing here. Let's see. Okay. Now let's go over here, and I need to fill this in a bit. So let's do, first I need a straight line again. I have all these little washi pieces on my scissors. Okay, let's do under each of the reflect boxes, minus the bottom because I've used quite a bit of this washi, and I think it came as a set with like all the solid colors. I'll be sad when it's gone because I do use it a lot. Okay. Let's bring in, oh my gosh, my sleeves. I just want to go back to bed. Start the day over. Let's do this one. Oops. Okay. So let me put that aside for a minute because I need to get some of this marker over here. So if I remember correctly, the pens on these are darker. Let me check it. Yeah, those are really brown. Okay, so the pen side of these dual markers on all of them, they are a darker color or they're slightly different. Like I think it's in the teal one. It doesn't even look like you'd think it should. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and give these the same color, even though the dots are smaller. I don't want to use the pen side. Let's make it one more. Okay. And then for March, I'm going to keep with the same marker. So I'm just going to use this one. And here, let me go this way. Rather than hit the color, let's go this way. All right. And then over here, okay, my little lid rolled away. So we'll give that a little bit of time to dry. I want to get some more stickers on here because why not? I did want to get a butterfly. So let's go with, let me find a butterfly. I think they're all going to be about this size. So let me just flip through. So I've got chickens on both sides. I'm just checking my chickens. And let's see, I could do some green. I think the rest of this is all like the veggie thing. Because I think it came from a gardening, one of these books came from the Gardening Be Happy box some years back. It just occurred to me, I didn't realize there were actually dots in here that I could have used. But I'm not going to worry about it because I don't want to mix too much. This is very bright over here. Okay, so we know we have a small butterfly in that one. Let me see if I can't. I love these little potted plants, but I don't know if I like them for this spread. And then there's paper. Let's see. I'm going to flip through these and then I'll be back. Okay, so I went ahead and took a peek through some of these and I'm finding that I think this is going to be the size. Like they're slightly larger, but, and again, I hope I'm in frame because my electronics today are just not working. I think it's all the wind that we're having. So I think what I want to do on this page, so I have some of these colors here in these birds. So what if I grab, is there any that are on the flowers? Cone flowers? No. I don't want to do yellow. Definitely don't want to do yellow. What if we did, there's this kind of grayish pink one. I feel like it should go up here somewhere. So let's do, there is no blue, there is no red. There's black and purple, so let's go with this one. Hopefully it's not too big for that area. Let me put this one here, hopefully. This is bigger than I thought. So I think I'm going to forego that. All right, so all I'm going to do is stick with the butterflies. So here we go. And I'm going to get one over here. So let's get one there. Over here, I'm going to also put some down. And then one more. Okay. I have one more thing I'm going to do on here, and then this is done. All right. Just cleared the deck here so that I've got some room. Okay, so I want to do on the butterflies my 01 micron. I'm going to give them a little tail of flight. So let's see, we'll say it came from here. Oh, but I need a bigger one. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to use my Micron 03 for this instead. And I'm going to give it a little flight tail. And all I'm going to do is simply give it some dots. What's nice when you do something like this is the dots are just there so you could write right over it. So, you know, don't be hindered by putting it into your writing space because you won't even see it when you write over it. Let's see. Okay. So I think, did I do 2 on here? I don't even remember. It's, again, one of those days. Here we go. So I didn't use, let's see, which one? Are any of these? No. So I didn't use this one, I believe. Or I may have taken a flower out of it. Anyhow, these are the sticker books that I'm using to do my, it looks kind of fall colored, but it's about the chickens and the roosters because they're too cute. So I just kind of, you know, decorated it out in a fun spring's coming kind of way. I've got a little bit of color. This is a bit jarring for me, so I may cover it up a bit just because there's so much, but I'm gonna kind of resonate on it for a few days and see what I think. So here it is. I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today and struggling through with my struggle bus like I was. And if you like this video, I hope you hit the like button. If you want to see more of my videos, you can hit the subscribe button as well as the bell icon, and that will let you know when I post my next video. So happy planning.